So hey guys, welcome back to my channel Beginners Lab. In today's video, we are going to learn about Lambda function, and this may be my last video on this one for cloud playlist because I don't think that you required many things. Further things are paid and so much content is there which is paid. So for a free trial, a student should learn these many things only to get an interview and crack the interview. And the other basic questions, if you are preparing for any cloud, then please subscribe my Instagram channel. There I used to post daily new contents, new things which may be so much helpful for your interviews and all. So without wasting our time, let's begin. So I have logged into my AWS console. So you can see there that the function today we are going to work is LAMBDA, Lambda function. Run code without thinking about the server. So basically you can say it's an serverless feature. So what does this function do? See, I will give you a basic idea that whenever you will create it, you have to do nothing. In the terms, nothing means nothing. When you have created a function already, means if I am having a driver and whenever I have instructed that whenever I will call, pick the keys, bring the car to me wherever I am. So same this function will do when I will command it to instruct it to something. Means I will connect it with S3 buckets. So whenever I will do an action inside my S3 bucket, so that time this lambda function will act. So before creating a lambda function, first create our basic things. So firstly we need two S3 buckets. Okay, so let's create one. So you can see no general purpose bucket is present. You know how to create the buckets. I'm creating two buckets within a few seconds. Name should be unique. One I will give it as take input and other as give output, and input and output buckets too I will create with a unique name. So let's see. So here you can see that I have created two buckets at a single time only. Means I have skipped that part because you guys I have already taught how to create S3 bucket. We are doing nothing, we are choosing just the simple settings, nothing else. And after that we need an IAM role because we need to give some kind of permissions now. So we need an IAM. So yeah, guys, remember that whatever I'm teaching and whatever services which I'm choosing, please choose the services. See, in fact of S3 you may have choose database also, but the cost, the things are that they are something more, means they cost you more nothing. So now we are here. So I'm already having this. See, procedure role I'm having, I will use this only. I will just tell you, when you will go to the role we need to create, we have to give this two accesses. So no problem, we will just create one role again for you guys. Create S3 use cases for EC2. I'm creating, no sorry, for lambda function we are creating now. Okay, then next. So here we need to add those two features which I was talking. First was lambda. So lambda, it was there lambda executive role. No, I need basic one. So guys, please select this carefully. First I need this one, policy. Second is I want to give full access of S3 bucket. S3, oh wait, see this function, this is Amazon S3 full access which I'm selecting. So next I have selected here two policies, so I'm giving the name as Beginners Lab. What we can call it, lambda role. See, I'm putting this code everywhere because when I'm deleting the services, I'm remembering the code. Through code I remember that these things I have means integrated in this. If sometimes I get lost, I need to delete the services and everything. So guys, be careful while creating this. So we have created this role. See, this both are same only because features were same. I use this for a previous project. So after creating this, go back to your this our console page. So now we will open our Lambda page. So now we will move to Lambda function, create function. Scratch means a function name we need, so it's we need processor now. Sorry, yeah, that's fine. Means text processor is fine. The name processor. So what we will do in this function, whenever we will give any kind of file in the lowercase, it will automatically convert it into uppercase. Okay, for that we need a Python code. First select here Python latest version, it's 3.9, whatever you are using or whatever you want to use. Existing role, we have created this one, select this, create function. So now what will happen after doing this, I am having something, means something more I'm having, that we have to write the code in Python. So guys, here's the thing, I already have created a code because I don't want to explain that code, it's too lengthy. And most importantly thing that this you must have learned in your Python, but I will give you a rough idea what my code is doing. Okay, so see guys, I have pasted the code. So you can see here that first I'm initializing the S3 client, storing it into S3. So technically what I'm doing, I am detecting, means I am fetching the data of S3 bucket in which I will trigger it. First step I'm doing here, see I have mentioned also, means I have not done, I have just created the code and took the help of AI also. So destination bucket name, this should be exact, means in one bucket we will put the file, another one will be generated automatically. So I have given output, so you can read this. For this code I will surely give in the description also, and you can copy it like this. See, I copied it and I pasted it. You can see here another tab is also there, S3, because sometimes name mistake shouldn't be there, so you can perform two tasks at a similar time. So our this function is ready. For after writing this code, you need to click here, deploy. See, successfully created beginner. You can updating the process. After this thing only you should work further. Okay, means once your code is deployed, I'm deploying it again. Let's see, not showing anything. Okay, that's fine because we have already worked with this. Now moving forward, so let's complete this video by adding a trigger, which I was talking. A trigger is kind of a function which runs automatically whenever it detects something. Firstly, for which thing we are creating it for S3. Okay, choose the bucket name. Here what is that? Event source, means where the action will be held in my input button. So here I need this only. You can change these things also. So I don't need any prefix, but I need a text file only. I don't require any other kind of file. Okay, so acknowledge, then add. So guys, congratulations, your work is done. Now you must be thinking that what we have done, what's processing, what's happening, we don't understand anything. So let's do it. So I'm creating here a folder. Okay, I will create here a folder name of, oh no, I don't need a folder now, deleted. I need a text file. So my text file name will be beginners. Okay, leave it this only, beginners. Then I'm clicking on it, notepad. Now see guys, what we are going to do, we are going to write hi. So sorry, any shortcut key was pressed. Hi there, hi buddy. This is what you can write. This is video from from beginners lab, right? See guys, I'm not that kind of creative that I will create such kind of lines, so I'm just saving it. Save it, cancel, open back this. Okay, so this was not something which I was opening. I was here. So what we will do now, we will go to S3 bucket and close this all tabs. S3 buckets are created to contain the data, but from the beginning we have not given any kind of data. So click on S3. So general purpose, okay. Input, upload, add file. See, suffix, prefix, I don't need to tell you guys because those are old things. Okay, prefix means before the text, suffix means after the name, extension, what it will be. So we have done this. So now upload. So now what will happen? We are uploading a single file in this one, in our S3 input one. So what will happen in our output? A file is generated automatically. Processed beginners.txt, because in our Python code we wrote that whenever I will do this, there should be a file named as processed and the same name. So what will happen? Nothing kind of error. Okay, so wait. So what's happening? I have created a text file. Okay, so I'm trying to open it another way. So let it be. Open in Word only. See, that file is in text only, downloaded in text, but I'm opening it in a Word because we can do any kind of method. So it's taking a bit long time. WPS, okay, let's see now. I will zoom it. So zoom button is here. See guys, I haven't done anything. I uploaded a single text file, then in another text file my uppercase everything content just came by. Okay, so that's all. This kind of functions are used in our Lambda. Just I want to tell you why, because whenever you don't want it to do manually all the time, you created a function, let it perform. Why we are creating a function? To save our time, to save our efficiency. I've created a function which will do my all the work. So what will happen? I will be stress free. I have to work on a single function. So in our daily routine we are creating many things as a function now. I can give you a simple example of cars. We open the cars before by keys. Now why we are creating by remotes? That's also a kind of function. So guys, this is the last video of my cloud computing. I hope these videos are good for you, good enough for a starting phase. So for projects, I'm thinking to create a project, but I'm not sure that it will be ready till Monday or not, because projects are something else. You can get the idea. You need to learn Python for that. Then you need to learn windscreen, then PowerShell, Ubuntu. So we are starting a new playlist of Ubuntu. So maybe I will start posting it from Monday. So thanks a lot guys, those who have seen my videos, those who have seen from beginning to last. Hope this video helps in your career. So that's all, and let's meet in a new playlist.